Alright, well, we're going to try this again. Now, before we start, I want to note that I actually did a couple things. One, I went into the settings here, and I changed it so I'm no longer going to see the animations where, like, I'm jumping between sector to sector. And that's really the only thing I really did.
I'm an astronaut.
We're going to skip that so we don't have to watch it anymore, because, you know, you've probably seen enough. There's where we're going. And of course, we start all the way up here. Let's see how I do this time. A couple yellow dwarfs to start. I've been sleeping for a long time. The ship briefly fell into orbit around an electromagnetic anomaly that messed with the ship's main computer and kept me in stasis a couple days longer than expected. Well, at least I had some rest. Alright, so I used some oxygen there to start off with this run. There's what I basically have to start off with. I guess I'll jump over to this rocky planet to see what I can find, you know, resource-wise. We'll drill 5, why not? There's some TH and more iron. That wasn't really worth drilling again, but whatever. We'll head to this gas giant. Let's see if I can drill anything here. Hey, helium. I like helium. Launch a probe again. I think whenever I hear a sound, it means that, you know, the thing's been mined out. Or not. We'll gather what I can here. Nothing left to drill. Well, I got some good fuel there. Let's go to this yellow dwarf. Day 18. I'm working on my alien right now. I don't have any notebook to write in, and fiddling with the computer just doesn't help me decipher these strange glyphs. So I write on the walls with a piece of burnt cardboard. Yes, like a caveman, but hey, I live in a sort of cave anyway. I'm practicing my alien, apparently. Alright, let's try and get my fuel up a little bit, perhaps. Because that's pretty important to do. And we'll jump down here. Let's see what I find on this planet. Some silicon. Excellent. I'll grab all that silicon, I guess. Maybe I'll make use of it in the future. We'll take off. I'm not really interested in finding like any different types of resources than, like, you know, iron, helium, hydrogen, and oxygen, but I'll keep this stuff around for now. Let's go to gas giant. I'll probe it for what I can. There's some more hydrogen here. I kind of wish I used up my iron there, but whatever. We'll just get this right here. We'll ditch the TH for now. More hydrogen. You know, I wonder if there's like a maximum amount of like time it can go is how it basically dictates how many times you can, like, you know, farm this. That's good enough for now, though. Let's use up a little bit of hydrogen to fuel up. That worked out pretty well. We'll head down to this planet next, I guess. No, we'll go down here. Day 27. On my way to the next star system, I received a very strange radio transmission. Hoping for the best, I changed my route to track it. Red herring. It was just an electromagnetic burst coming from a small lost star. Hope is painful. Lost some fuel for that, but well. Alright, I need to worry about my oxygen a little bit, but I also want to get some more fuel if possible, so... Let's go here. We'll probe 6 deep. There's some helium. I'm good for finding helium. And let's go deep. There we go, lots and lots of fuel. Alright, my hull's looking like terrible at this point, so let's maybe use a little bit more iron to basically fix it up. We'll use a little bit of hydrogen here to fuel up. And let's just go land on the garden plant that's in the sector here, because that's this gas. Awesome hull landing, but oh well. The breathable atmosphere of this planet has allowed me to restore my oxygen supply. Excellent. On couch of life. Here's the EPLK Gaffy. So, alien completely don't understand a single language bit of these guys. And they want to have some iron for my cargo. Sure. The alien seems to like my gift. Excellent. They like my iron. They gave me some mega, and they gave me all this words. So, Auriga is give. Raika is good. Saram is omega. SSGTRP is iron. And, I've learned a new technology. Ultra Probe. Excellent. I like learning stuff. Alright, well, we got some omega. I can use that in the future. And I got the Ultra Probe, which needs platinum to build. But that'll let me basically use the hydrogen probe more effectively. When I get to it. Let's drill here a little bit. Maybe we'll find some platinum. Nope, no platinum. I wouldn't mind taking the oxygen though, I guess. We'll take the oxygen. So we're finished here. And yeah, I'm not finding anything in here, so we're just gonna take off. Let's go up here to the Red Giant. Day 36. Let's say I find a magic lamp drifting into space and allows me one wish. What would I wish for? I must admit to a craving for sausages. Maybe I could return to Earth. But discreetly, so I could have some sausages without needing to tell my story 1,000 times. No, my wish would be to find out what I really want. Alright, we've landed in a sector with a garden world, a rocky plant, and a gas giant. Maybe I'll go to the gas giant here. Get some fuel. That'll damage my hull. Do I want to damage my hull? I'm actually pretty good on fuel. Maybe I'll go to the rocky plant first. Yeah, it's the rocky plant would be a good idea to go to first. Orbit here. We'll go here. I'll land. Maybe I'll find some iron or something here. Lots of iron. And platinum. Excellent. Alright, here's where we're going to build the thing. Ultra Probe. We'll build it right there. So there's my Ultra Probe. Or that's my Ultra Probe. That'll basically increase the efficiency of my hydrogen probe so I can get more when I need to. Oxygen is important, but it's not that important, so I'm going to leave this behind, I think. We'll just get the silicon out of here for now. Maybe we'll get rid of platinum too for now. We'll finish for that, and we'll take off. Let's just repair out my ship a little bit with the iron here. I'm certainly not hurting for iron, helium, hydrogen, or oxygen, so I'm doing pretty well for that stuff. Let's go to the garden plant. We'll land. We'll encounter life. We found the Lankbriff. He only places stuff in the ground and runs away. Hey, you're gonna give me Omega. Cool, I got Omega. You'll learn a new word. Me. Alright, well, let's drill a little bit. So, gold, cobalt, copper, oxygen, carbon. Not a lot of stuff I really need to care about, so... I don't know. Get the gold, I guess. We'll finish. We'll take off. It actually makes no sense for me to be harvesting the worlds just yet, I guess, for a lot of stuff, because I don't really need anything yet. But whatever. Let's go to this gas giant. we'll probe it right after I use the iron on my hull here a little bit, perhaps, and maybe I'll boost up my fuel a little bit of hydrogen. That's looking pretty good. There we go. Let's probe it 6 deep. Some hydrogen for my trouble, that's fine. That was a weak grab there, but whatever. And I'm just getting shit all for my trouble, but whatever. Let's keep watching until I fill this up. There should be some higher limits, I think, for like some of the stuff you can do in this. Like, you know, they should have, like, if you're probing for a hydrogen like this, you have like this option to basically probe until like you like, you know, run out of like stuff to harvest with, like, you know, the probe, or perhaps they make it so, like, you know, like after 3 times you can't keep harvesting over and over. Simple things like that for this game. That's not one of the things about this game. There's a lot of, like, you know, things about this game. It's really cool, its idea, but it could be fleshed out a lot more than it is right now. Use up my hydrogen there. Let's go to the next sector over here, I guess, the supernova. This morning, a woman awakened me by whispering in my ear. She said, "Everything will be fine." It was a very soothing hallucination. Alright, we got a gas giant, a rocket plant, and a garden plant again. Maybe we'll go here first. Oh, that hurts my hull so much going here. Your ship can't be shattered to pieces, by the way. You have to watch out for that. Right, well, there goes all my hydrogen. Let's probe 6 deep. Ooh, lots of helium. So this is a very helium-filled area. I'll just keep doing this until I fill up my thing. That's fine. Let's go to this rocket plant. We'll land. Didn't hurt my hull, that's great. Let's use up some of this iron, I guess, right here to fix my hull. Maybe I'll use up some of this helium here as well. That's fine. We'll drill 7. Not a whole lot of iron to pick up here, that's not good. Take off. Time to find more life. Well, we found DFuxa. Alright, so blah 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 blah. Iron good. Approve? Alright, it wants something from my cargo. Maybe it wants iron? It doesn't like my iron, apparently. Well, whatever. I learned life. Eventually I'll learn what these guys are saying and all that. That'll be good. Let's maybe use up some fuel here. And some iron to fix my ship. And we're just going to drill perhaps a little bit. And we're going to turn up pretty much nothing for my troubles. Get that stuff for now, I guess. I'll take off. Alright, well. Where do I want to go with this guy's travels this time around, I wonder? Maybe I'll go here? If I go down here, I could follow a path all the way over here. Maybe I'll do that. To a black hole, why not? Boom. Nothing here, that's to be expected. To supernova next. 63. I fell asleep on the throttle, was hit by 13G acceleration, which threw me to the back of the ship, and I lost consciousness. Bad news is, I have a big bump on the back of my head, and it's painful when I wear my helmet. Good news is, I didn't fly into an asteroid. Well, we'll go to this rocky planet here. The planet hosted life, but now it is dead. Nearby the high walls of the empty stone city, I find a structure holding several statues. Besides, there's a pile of components. One of them is a broken space folder. There's something unknown here, oval in shape. What could be of use to this? I must study it. I learned a Death Seed, apparently. So, what does Death Seed do for me, I wonder? I'll have to find out. Let's use that up a little bit. And let's use up my hydrogen here a little bit for fuel. Let's drill a little bit. I'm not going to find much iron here, apparently. That's unfortunate. Let's go here to this yellow dwarf. While flying too close to the star, I was bombarded by cosmic rays. The ionic flow melted some of my equipment. Might also give me cancer. Damn, my hydrogen probe got destroyed. Somewhat. By the way, you can repair with Omega if you have it, but Omega's pretty valuable, so I don't really want to do that unless I have to, obviously. Alright, let's go to this rocky planet here, maybe. I'll land. And I need to basically use up a little bit of this helium, so split to 10-10. There we go. And then we'll use up a bit of fuel to do some drilling. Hey, we found some W, awesome. Not that I need it right now, but whatever. There's some W. It's probably more valuable than gold W, so I'll keep the W around. We'll finish that up. Let's go use up a little bit of this iron to fix up my hull. There's one left, that's fine. I'm okay with that, I guess. We'll take off. On to the next system, I guess. The White Dwarf. The last space folding didn't go well. I got too close to a star, blah blah. Oh god, what did I jettison? Okay, so apparently I didn't jettison anything, but I took some damage. That's fine. I don't mind taking damage. Okay, there's a ship here. And a rocky planet. Let's see what the ship's all about. Ooh, it's a new ship. A Crescent. And there's nothing damaged in this ship. That's awesome. This ship has better ecosystem in mind. It has more power and more resistance. So it's overall this better ship. We'll take it over. Alright, it's got the hydrogen probe in it. It's got the interplanetary reactor, space folder, drill, and it also has a shield drainer. So overall this is a better ship. Especially when I build the hydrogen ultra probe thing here. It takes helium or hydrogen to basically use fuel. It uses oxygen for oxygen, or life systems, and of course, for repairing the hull is the second one is a silicon. This is an awesome ship by the looks of it. At least for the next little while. Let's build the ultra probe when I get the chance. Now, this Death Seed here. I want to see what this is all about eventually. Truly a deadly device when combined with the mysterious power of the mega element. It increases the mass of the target star beyond the Tolan Ultraran Volkov limit, thus transferring into a black hole and eliminating all life in the local system. So this is basically a killing machine, this Death Seed. I'll have to use the Death Seed at some point, but whatever. When we get to it, Alright, well, I want to take the iron around. I want to take the helium, oxygen, Omega obviously. I want to take this W perhaps, but let's just break down the rest of the stuff here first. Dismantle, dismantle, dismantle. Alright, I want to use some platinum over here for the ultra probe. I need some silicon as well. There's my ultra probe made. Now that's basically all I can carry on this ship. So this might actually have more space over here than this ship does, but the Crescent has better overall capabilities, so I guess I'm good for that. I'm good to continue with this ship, I think. So done. I'm not really hurrying for iron at the moment, so maybe let's push on from this system for now. Well, I guess we're going down here. I've got no telescope on this ship. That's a nuisance, but whatever. I wasn't really using it. Day 90. There is but one thing that makes me cling to life, the will to find Earth again. Sometimes the will fades, especially when I meditate before the stars, and I find myself enjoying this life of travels. In those moments, I feel that mankind isn't that interesting and that Earth is just a dusty rock. But I must maintain my grasp on this one goal. Without it, I fear my end will come soon. Alright, so we got a couple things here. Do I want to land? It makes sense to land on every planet I come across because I can always find something as a result of landing on stuff, but... do I want to land? Maybe we'll go to this planet here, the gas giant. I'll try and find some helium fuel, perhaps. You know, I might ditch this auction because I don't really need it as much anymore. Auction is useful when I basically have problems like, you know, ecosystem, but I don't have ecosystem problems on this ship, so I might invest in the auction quite a bit. Okay, there's some helium. And yeah, let's just invest in the auction. We're not going to worry about this. Let's see how much I get from this. So, this is simple 2 of that stuff. And it's 4 from the helium. So I'm basically still getting good stuff from this stuff here. That's fine. There's some more probing. That's working pretty well. Hey, look at that. We're pretty much at full fuel. That's good enough for me. Let's go land on a rocky planet, see if I can find anything here. Nope, nothing here, but whatever. Ooh, silicon. I can use that to repair my ship if I want. And other stuff. Let's keep the silicon around. That might be useful to have in the future, perhaps. We'll see. Now let's max out my iron while I have the chance. Alright, off we go. Let's go here next. Day 99. The stars in the system seem to be moving on their own, but no. It's my ship that's moving. How is that possible? After a quick scan, I discovered that the main star of the system is abnormally dense. It creates massive potential deadly gravitational waves. Wait and see. I let my ship fall into the gravity well of the star. I attempt to assume a low orbit in order to achieve safe momentum, but before I can manage it, intense phonetic rays rock the hull and disintegrate its outer layers. Wow, I just damped my ship quite a bit. Oh well. Let's see how much silicon heals my ship. Oh, that's pretty decent. We got like 5 from the silicon. That's awesome. So this is a pretty durable ship, all things considered. Let's land here. And we'll boost up my thing here a little bit. Let's encounter life. We have encountered a Surroy. Alright, so blah blah good, blah 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 life, blah blah life. Approve. He wants me to give some of his cargo, let's give him iron. He didn't like my gift, oh well. I learned you. Amber is you, and I lost an iron. Oh well. Let's drill for stuff here. I don't really need any of this stuff, I guess, but I can take the auction, I guess, for now. I might go to replenish my iron a little bit. Let's go over to this gas giant perhaps first. Repair my hull a little bit. Repair my oxygen a little bit. There we go. Lots of fuel replenished. Ouch. Terrible system for getting fuel in. That's no good. Well, we're going to finish this right here. Let's go land this rocky planet and see if I find anything here. Nope, found nothing. Oh no, a lot of flux melted my drill. That's unfortunate, I damaged my drill. I can always make a new drill, I guess, so... Let's get some of the silicon along. And we'll take off and go off into the yonder. Here's something funny. I have nothing but this log to note all my discoveries. I have no paper, no pen, not even a computer to take notes. Someday I will get back to Earth and people will ask me a lot of questions. I will answer, well, I don't remember, you know? I was busy. Survival takes a lot of time. Probably very true. Alright, I got a rocky planet and a gas giant to go to. Let's go to the gas giant maybe first. Gas giant would probably be a smart idea to go to first. Probe it deep. Get some hydrogen apparently, that's fine. It's funny, even with all this like hydrogen here, I think I still get more from the helium. No, that's not true. 10 hydrogen is basically equal to 5 helium, so I still get like more from the hydrogen here, but whatever. The helium's still more valuable. Okay, let's go over to land over here. No life, no atmosphere. Columns of bugs, though crawl on the ground towards the fluid asymmetrical pyramid. I get close. Strange noise permeates from within. The pyramid is made out of components of crashed alien chips. There's an unknown module stuck on the wall. I take it with me. I have learned a new technology, wormhole generator. Cool. So we learned technology here. Let's use up my helium, I guess, to replenish my ships here and use this. I'm going to rebuild my drill. So, thanks to the Omega element, this device can break the laws of physics by inventing the mass of the black hole and transforming it into a Lorentz wormhole. I can then use that wormhole to travel to any other wormhole within my telescope reach. It increases the telescope's range as well. So apparently this is something that works with telescopes, which I don't have access to. That's a good technology to have eventually, but I can't use it just yet. That's unfortunate. Well, we're just using basic craft, you know, the basic craft for now. That's fine. Let's build that up a little bit. And let's drill. Whoops. There goes my drill. I'll have to rebuild the drill. Again. Well, that's fine, I guess. That was not worth it, but well. Finish. Take off. I guess we'll go to a gas giant, or I've already been to a gas giant. Let's go next sector. Let's go here. I have to think fast. The nearby star is on versus drowning the entire system in some kind of solar eruption. I can protect my ship here by hiding in the shadow of a small artificial moon or at the heart of a dense asteroid field. What should I do? Hiding in the asteroid belt sounds like it'll hurt my hull, but I've got the stuff repaired, so let's do that. The asteroid belt is dense enough to offer good protection. I take some small damage from collisions, but otherwise I fare pretty well. That was close. So I damaged myself a little bit, that's fine, I can just repair the damage. very easily. And let's go land here. I find nothing. I drilled, but I really don't have the resources to drill right now, so let's just take off. Go to the next one. Land. Take off. Go to the next one. I think. Or do I? Yeah, I do. Prepare it up a little bit. Let's probe deeply. Ooh, look at all that hydrogen. I'm good to take all that hydrogen. That wasn't the greatest probe, but whatever. There's some more hydrogen to make use of. I will make use of this hydrogen to refuel my ship a little bit. You know, I'm tempted to use a mega on the fuel here in a bit, but I may not need to just yet, so I'm just going to hold off. Maybe I'll make my way back up here. That might be fun. I'm going to try exploring around the, the starting area a little bit. It's hard to change direction at faster than light. Sadly, I didn't have a huge white space whale in front of me. My engine's cut a huge gash across its side. I feel awful about it, but its internal fluids flowed over my ship and somehow repaired my hull. What an unpleasant irony. Cool, I got a hull repair. And there's another ship here. Cool. Alright, this ship has porous ecosystem, but it's better resistance and less power. Ooh, it's got lots of space. And it takes TX repair, that's fine. Let's, transfer all. I guess I can't do that, so let's just take over the ship. I took over the enemy ship. Haha. Didn't have it on it, but whatever. Alright, here's what we got in this ship here. We got this thing, that thing. We got the space flow, we got the drill, we got a shield, we got interferometer, which basically the scanning device identifies all objects orbiting distant star systems. So I have to build a telescope for that to work. A thermal resonance generator. This device requires a shield generator to function. It uses a resonant frequency of the ship's superstructure to monitor and adjust for the speed of all local particles, thus maintaining precise temperature control. It can even protect the ship against the fury of a star. Cool. So I can go closer to the stars now if I want. I don't need a cryonics, so let's just dismantle this for some easy stuff. Take my mega along for a ride. Start dismantling all this stuff. There we go. I transferred everything to my ship over here. I'll have to find some TX to repair myself up a little bit, but that's fine. And what can I build here that I need to build? I suppose I don't need to really build anything, but it would be good to build stuff at some point. Let's go check out this rocky planet here. I'll land. I'll drill. More platinum and iron. You know, something I haven't checked out yet, but what do I take to repair my ship? Alright, so this is just like my regular ship. It's got the hydrogen, helium, oxygen, and iron type of stuff they can do. That's fine, that's okay, I'm good with that. Now, something to watch out for, it seems like I take a lot of fuel to basically do a lot of stuff with this ship, so I have to build up my resources a lot with this guy. Let's go up here. Hey, we found this thing. So blah blah, we'll skip through this stuff. If you're trying to read this, go through my previous episodes for it. I'm not going to try and read it myself. Hey, we learned a gravitational well generator. Excellent, that'll let me basically go farther. Alright, let's explore the system. Rocky planet. Maybe we'll be able to mine some stuff here, or do I want to do that? I don't have a lot of fuel. But I do have a mega particle I can use if I need to. I may want to use the mega particles to up my fuel a little bit. So there's a little bit of fuel to do some stuff with. Let's drill 4. Well, there's some iron, I guess. That's okay. There's some HF. I'll take the HF along. Well, let's go down here, perhaps. Alright, day 153. What a strange little monster, some kind of long iron worm embedded in the hull. I only found a little gremlin because I discovered a white cloud trailing behind me in space. Little bugger ate his way through an oxygen line. Ouch! I lost oxygen. That'll hurt a little bit. Alright, I don't have a lot of fuel basically to do stuff with, so let's go up here. Oh, I hit a black hole, but there's a ship here. Okay, this is going to be a desperate action to get here, but I have to go there. Oops. Well, I tried to get here, but I couldn't do it. So this is the end of my journey. Well, this goes to show, you have to really watch out for your fuel in a lot of these ships. And I wasn't watching out for it yet again. Oh, well, that'll be it for this run. It's a very quick run, but we got to see a couple new ships. There's a lot of new, a lot of stuff you can find in this game, and I'm quite happy about that. There's the ship I was using. And we're pretty much done. Maybe next time.